You know, guys, it's cool having a Sonic plush like this one, but I can't help but want more. Like, I know I shouldn't, but he's just so cool, but I just wish there was someone who could just go along with the... Oh my gosh. I'm Shadow the Hedgehog, and you're a colorful bunch. Oh yeah, and these guys are here too. Hey, what is up guys, it's Zach, and welcome back to another plush unboxing or review. I don't know, there's not really a box to unbox, but today we're going to be doing a review of the Movie Deluxe Shadow the Hedgehog plush alongside with the, well, 6-inch Sonic movie plushes. I'm not too sure if there's a Knuckles or Tails in this set, but I do know there was a Knuckles and Tails in the previous one because Sonic the Hedgehog 2 was around that time and I saw the Knuckles plush. I'll put an edit just to make sure I'm right. Yeah, this is what I have so far. You guys are going to get a 2-for-1 unboxing. Well, kind of 3-for-1, but I feel like we've all seen this Sonic plush somewhere. Anyways, we'll be getting into the review right now. We'll start off with Shadow because he is the newest plush of the series for Jakks Pacific. Here he is, Movie Shadow in all of his glory. All the design right there. We'll go over the box first before we go over the plush. Deluxe Plush. Here we go. You guys seen the box before when I unboxed the Sonic. Here's the back. That's pretty much a prototype version of what this guy turned out to be. The other side. Ooh, Shadow's more prominent on this side. It used to be Sonic right here, but now it's Shadow. Going down on the back of the box, you see the rest of the figures for the wave, and there's the Jakks Pacific logo, and yeah, that's about it. Now we'll get to unboxing this guy. Okay, we finally got Shadow out of the box. I don't think there's anything really too different or special with Shadow's box other than the side right here. Don't mind my charger, I'm charging my phone. Anyways, not a box review, it's a plush review. My goodness, Shadow the Hedgehog in his movie form, he looks great. My gosh, let's just give this guy a quick gander before we start going over all the little details. He looks amazing, and I'm sure everybody would agree he looks great in the movie as well. But now we'll go over the details. Obviously, he has the same thing going on with Sonic, the similar eyes that are used on the action figures of the wave for Sonic movie figures. I think it's cool, but like I said in my previous unboxing, I would have preferred if it was just sewn on, but I guess it's cool since it kind of looks 3D. The fabric on this guy feels very, very soft. Here are his spines. They're a little short, not as big or exaggerative like Shadow's spines usually are. Shadow has 7 spines, similar to Sonic, as opposed to his typical 6 spines in the game. Getting to his mouth, look at that frown. You can tell there's a bunch of anger behind this guy. To some people it may look weird because usually Shadow and Sonic have the one eye thing going on, but here he has the 2 eyeballs and it actually doesn't even look that bad. The red streaks on his spines. Let's go with his arms. Got embroidered detailed on his forearm where he has the little red streak. His gloves, similar to Sonic, but he doesn't have a fist, they're more of an open palm. Once again, he's missing fingers for some reason. Nothing really too detailed, everything's just printed on. His chest fur, same material as the black material, just different color. Here's the tag, the Sonic 3 movie tag, once again very reminiscent of the Sonic Adventure 2 battle, or just Sonic battle in general. On the back, Shadow actually has an extra 3rd spine on his back as opposed to Sonic having 2, but I think Sonic does have 3 in the movie, but on the plush he only has 2. Going down to his legs, once again has a little red streak on his shin. Shoes are crazy detailed even though they're just printed on. You know, they don't usually look like the typical Shadow shoes. They actually have a lot of detail on the top, but very different on the bottom. Because usually there's a yellow streak on Shadow's rocket shoes. There's the back, has a little buckle on the back. I don't know if it's a buckle or just extra detail. But yeah, that's pretty much Shadow. And here's our size comparison, him right next to the Movie Deluxe Sonic plush. Shadow looks a little shorter, but that might be because of how I have him laid out. But yeah, these guys just look so cool right next to each other. Anyways, guys, that's about it for this unboxing video. Oh yeah, those guys. Let's get these guys out of the way. Oh, Deluxe Shadow, 10 out of 10. Easily one of the best Shadow plushes that are out there. But these guys, So I was wrong, these plushes are not 6 inches, they're actually 9 inches. But this is your standard movie Sonic plushes, I suppose. Yeah, because I'm not seeing the word deluxe or special edition on any of these, but anyways, I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen these plushes, especially the Sonic, but the Shadow is mainly the new one. Let me get these guys out of the box really quick. So, funny story, this is supposed to be the box that remains in retail stores, but when I was in Walmart shopping for these, they kind of just let me take it and didn't really question me having the box. So while I had this chance, I guess I'll go over the box. On the side, you have Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Sonic Movie 3, Sonic the Hedgehog 3. I just say Sonic Movie 3 to make it simple. There's Shadow in the top right corner, Sonic the Hedgehog 3, Sonic the Hedgehog 3 again, and Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Nothing really at the bottom. I guess this is how I was able to get away with it because there's no like price tag on here. In the inside, there's more of the pattern that we've seen on the other boxes. This is very plain and blank, so that's about it. I think this is where I'll be displaying most of my Sonic 3 merchandise or movie merchandise for Sonic the Hedgehog in general. But yeah, that's the box. I think we'll go ahead and review Sonic first because I'm sure we've all seen this one Sonic plush within the movie series of like Jack specific stuff. Here he is, pretty basic, normal Sonic design. His shoes look pretty bland, which like to be fair, it's a 9-inch plush, so what could you really do? His tag, very similar to Shadow's, doesn't have the lines filled in, just naked and white, hollow. More of the details. He's just Sonic. I don't know what else to say. Like, yeah, you could tell that's movie Sonic, but it's just a really simple plush. But I will go over the tag. I don't think I'm going to be taking this tag off really because, well, it's what differentiates it from the other Sonic plushes you see from the previous movies. Sonic Movie 3, Jack Specific, all that stuff. Yeah, that's about it. And now we get into your boy, Shadow the Hedgehog. Once again, a very good looking plush. I'm a bit iffy when it comes to Jack specific plushes because they look a little silly, but I think they nail the movie designs pretty well. Here's his chest tuft. You could immediately tell it's made out of a different material. Most Shadow plushes either do a different material that it's like light, it's like a layer, or they just straight up sew it in. This, however, is actually pretty unique because I've never seen anybody make a Shadow plush where it uses this kind of fabric because, well, one, it frays everywhere, and also it just doesn't look too like eye-catching, I guess, but it works. Moving on, the rest of Shadow's details are a lot more simplified on this plush as opposed to the Deluxe Plush, but it's very similar. It's just, it looks a little more cartoony, I guess, because the lines are a lot more, well, solid than they are shaded in. The bottom of his shoes, back of his shoes, there's the streak. I wonder if he has it on here. Okay, so after looking for Shadow's streak, I barely realized it's on the back of his arm, not on his side, which is different. His gloves once again have the printed on detail. If you guys are confused on why I say printed on, because, well, the fabric's just printed on. Not like anything that's like ironed on or anything, it's just the detail of the fabric. Shadow has a fist in this plush variation. Going on to the back, Shadow has his 3 spines once again. Here he is with his 7 spines on the back of his head. Yeah, that's about it. And if you guys are wondering if the tag's any different, no, it's about the same, other than his name obviously being on there. There we go. Alrighty guys, that just about wraps up the whole review or unboxing for the Sonic the Hedgehog Movie 3 plushes. I might get the action figures, you guys let me know if you want to see an unboxing of those too. But for now, I'm pretty happy with what I got. I do have some of the previous movie Sonic stuff, like for the second movie. I didn't really get much of the first movie merchandise because it looked weird and it was all of prototype Sonic anyways. But if you guys enjoyed today's unboxing video, let me know in the comment section below and also leave a like on this video. That'll do it for today guys. It's been Zach and peace out. You're a colorful bunch.